during the week, there was a rumour that Thierry Henry had been attached to the vacant French women's national team job since Corinne Diacre got fired. The week before it had been the Chad Herve Renard, and I was so excited about that. I was given the trophy if Herve Renard is the French manager. I mean, he's won the African Cup of Nations with Zambia, Cote d'Ivoire, and we saw what he did with Saudi Arabia at the Men's World Cup. Do you think France can get the appointment right? They're a plausible Australia opponent in a potential quarter-final, maybe a semi-final if we get that far. But what direction do you think France will go, given that even though Diac's gone, the resentment and actually getting the players on strike back onto the field hasn't happened yet, and the new appointment is probably going to be key. So Wendy Renard, Amandine Henry, Marie-Antoinette Katoto, Kaditi Diani, sorry, I've butchered that, Diani, they're not back yet. They haven't backflipped. It's not like it's over. So how important is that appointment? And do you like the idea of Thierry Henry or Herve Renard?
Look, I think you probably answered your own question in that appointment could not be more important. That appointment needs to be a figure that brings together those players you've just mentioned and gives them everything in the right platform to thrive. And we know the quality of those players is unbelievable. They play in some of the best leagues in the world. They're legends of the game, and we want to see them here in Australia and New Zealand playing in the Women's World Cup. So I'm not too fussed individually as to who that person is, as long as they can collectively bring together these champions of the women's game and we see them here in 120 odd days in Perth for their game, in Adelaide, wherever it is that they're playing across the country. I'm sorry, I don't know off the top of my head, but we just need to see those players in country playing in the World Cup.
France play Jamaica in Sydney, Brazil in Brisbane, and then they finish with Panama in Sydney. And then, they could be plausibly, if Australia win the group, they could be plausibly waiting in a quarter-final.
Teo is an Arsenal fan, so I think he loves the idea of seeing Thierry Henry.
I think so too.
No, I hate the idea. I don't think Thierry Henry should be anywhere near the French women's national team. If I was making the appointment, I'd be going to Saudi Arabia. I'd be saying, can we please loan Herve Renard from you? You can have him back for Men's World Cup qualifying or the Asian Cup. We just borrow him for 6 months, win the Women's World Cup, pizzle the USA 10-0 in the final, and then he's yours. He's yours forever
after. Tell us how you really feel, Teo.
It's so simple.
It
really is so simple.